Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Ali After your guide and mentor, and today I wanted to discuss something important, and it's the secret of a proper credit repair process. Okay, the secret of a proper credit repair process. And the way it works essentially is you have to start with a file that's essentially identified clearly. You need to know what the derogatory items you're going to remove, if your personal information is correct, how much inquiries you have, as well as some of the things that you feel that is inconsistent, and it's just really noting it down. If you want, the best thing to do at that point is essentially download your credit check total PDF report. Once you have that, just print it out and then circle or highlight whatever you feel is inconsistent. Now, a lot of people will tell you, like, go do your credit repair and do it in such a way that you use a 609 letter or download a template and just put your name and account number and information in there and send it over to the credit bureaus. I mean, it's all great and dandy, but the problem with that is not all the time will it work properly. And I tell you this with confidence because in the last 2 years, I've seen a lot of files go into a different category because the credit reporting agencies are catching on to these type of templates, especially when they see a lot of templates with legal jargon that doesn't make any sense. When they see things like 609, contracts and all that kind of stuff. For them, they have a way of ignoring it, and in most probability, they will ignore it if it's not done right. So it's up to you to really pinpoint exactly how you're going to go about disputing. And one of the biggest things I can say and point out is that disputing is a process, right? It doesn't work in one shot and you just copy a template and send it out. Disputing takes time. So to give you an example of that is, let's say your first dispute, you send it out and you get correspondence and you work with that correspondence. Once that correspondence comes back, only then can you go ahead and rewrite a letter that actually responds to whatever they have sent you back. So if they said an item is verified, then you have the legal obligation to tell me how you go ahead and investigate that, and what are some of the procedures you use in your investigation, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot of different things to do. And another method I'd like to tell you about that's quite dangerous for you and your credit health is the idea of a credit sweep. Now, a lot of people say, well, you can do a credit sweep identity theft method and you'll be fine. I have news for you. Okay, you got to be careful with that. When it comes to doing a sweep with an identity theft method, the probability of failure is really high. And the reason why it's because let's say if some of the creditors actually come back and then they verify and some of these items are actually legit and you disputed them in a police report, you can get in trouble. You can get in a lot of trouble. You can actually end up going to jail, and that's considered a felony because you lied on your police report and your affidavit. Perjury is a very serious crime in the United States. You can actually end up going to jail for more than 2 years. So you got to be careful with that. So those are some of the tips I have for you when it comes to doing credit repair the right way. Once again, number one, always download your report, print it out, highlight whatever is inconsistent, make sure that your information is across all three bureaus, your personal information makes sense. There's not extra name or extra address or whatever it is. And then from that point, always make sure that your accounts are up to date. Make sure you go and write down all the inquiries you have, write down all the negative items that are showing on your report, and then always, do disputing based on correspondence. Never download a template or whatever it is. Keep it very simple to the point. You'll see that you'll get a lot more success if you're doing it yourself. If not, then we're here with bestcreditresources.com. We do a fantastic job for you. We do credit and consulting. We also help you establish trade lines after you're done with your credit repair that get you the funding that you need. We can go through some funding rounds with you as well. And if you have business, then we help you establish business credit and help you get some financing that way too. So this is Ali After your guide and mentor. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.